Actually, I want to start with something Mrs. Dern said yesterday during the roundtables. She said Wilson in the core is just an honest man. And nowadays, honesty scares people. They're afraid of honesty. Do you agree with this? And would you like the audience will grab this, among other things, of course, watching the movie?
I think he's honest. He's not necessarily honest with himself, I think, but he thinks he's being, which is close to that. But I think, yeah, I think we live, we now live in the world of alternative facts and where the truth is actually in question. And here's somebody who is, if nothing else, trying to get at this certain truth, this certain something higher in the community of man that people are maybe not trying to look for so much. And so I think there's something noble in that, whether how he goes about it is in the right way or not. But yeah, I find myself now being far more cognizant of like defending the actual truth and it's not something to joke about anymore.
What I love about Wilson is that he is always trying to get at the big picture. It's always on his mind, and he feels like everything else in life is just kind of is petty and not worth talking about. So he's always wanting to have the larger big picture. How are you spending your life? You're only on this planet for a short while. What does it all mean? It's very, very existential in that way, and you don't have those conversations hardly ever. You don't have them with the people that you're closest to in your life, let alone a guy that you're peeing next to at a urinal. So there's something about that I do love and embrace. And maybe he needs to work on his social skills a little bit. But the way his brain is working and what he's thinking about is meaningful to me.
I think both the comic book and the movie, they try to balance, of course, comedy, but also dramatic issues, life issues and disconnection in some way. How do you work, both of you, in order to find this balance?
Well, that balance is critical. The balance between the comedy and the drama and the happy and the sad. And it's threading a needle. It's tricky, and as a filmmaker, it's forefront in my mind. A movie like this only works if you find that balance, and so every element comes into it, down to the final score. I wasn't sure we'd found it until we got John Bryan's music in there, which we worked very hard on, and then once that was there, kind of giving a little bit of propulsive energy to the movie and giving a little bit of a sensibility, it all sort of fell in, and then it even affected picture for us to a certain degree. So it's not till the very, I think, end with movies like this, with movies with a tricky tone. If you did your job right, then it comes together, but not till the very end.